I'm just
That's
saying.
true. The AI scouting department. Is there AI scouting department in the league now? Probably.
I'm just saying. I mean, look, that you could. That's what you got. You know they got a AI scouting department. Come on, man. They probably
I
ask,
know.
what's the? I mean, they're probably asking in while the coaches are sending the plays down on the field. They say, "What's the percentage? Hey, AI, what's the percentage of
Right,
what
right.
are they going to run a pass on this down? It's 3rd and 5.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
it'll come out so they spit it out just so quick.
Analytics.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Anal-
Analytics.
Analytics. Yep. Well, I try to be a modern guy, and I am a modern guy, but sometimes it just comes right back to old fashioned thinking of football, thinking, knowing football, and defeating the man across from you, and defeating the team across the field from you. You know, all the analytics in the world won't work if you got players with that are punks.
Right.
So we all said, what was that old saying we used to say? Guys that look like Tarzan play like Jane, or
Right. That's
or
exactly
they,
what, yeah. I mean,
they
here
look
in
they look
Michigan,
good getting off the bus.
right. We got all Americans and all stars down on State Street, but on Main Street where the stadium is,
Right.
we ain't got none of those. That's
Oh
what
man,
we say. We
well,
got all
that's a
Americans down on State Street. We got all Americans, and we got them all day long. But what
that's
happens? What's happening inside on Main Street? That's what I'm talking
yeah.
about.
Well, that team looked good getting off the bus.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
old strong looking dudes
I'm
getting
gonna
off
tell
that
you what.
bus.
I'm gonna tell you what. And I said I would keep it quiet, but I'm gonna tell you what. It looked like the LA Chargers was ready to go after that speech Harbaugh gave him to at the Hall of Fame. I said, "Woo,
Yeah.
this gonna be a game."
Yeah, Harbaugh was he was well that's your boy. You know him better than I do. He's a competitor, and I know
He is.
he was back in the Midwest, and and it was against the Lions. He knew there was extra footage. Yep.
I mean, he look. He wanted to prove something. That's what he wanted to do.
Yes.
He going against the best team in the NFC. In his mind, that's the best team in the NFC.
Yeah. And with the local ties and everything, he was ready. He was ready. That wasn't just the opening preseason game to Harbaugh.
No. And the Lions got off at a bad. The first kickoff, they fumbled the ball.
Yeah. Yep. So interesting.
But the Lions are approaching this differently than the Chargers. They're approaching this as like professionals. They're not letting their number ones play. They don't want anybody to get hurt. They don't look. You remember what they went through last year.
I was going to say they're playing it double safe after last year. Damn.
Exactly. You don't want to.
Exactly.
Hey, you can't risk your guys, but you know that word I'm about to say, calcification. You got to calcify.
Yeah. Got to calcify.
You got to calcify, baby. You got to have that calcification. I'm telling
Calcification.
you don't get.
Yes, sir.
If you don't get live in the preseason, your body's going to react to what the hell is this? Who just hit me like this?
I know. And you start seeing them stars. You go, oh damn, this is regular season.
Hey,
that's what.
Hey, Big Speak, tell them about smelling salt. That used to be a hero.
Oh.
Hey, the NFL took it away from him. I said, what?
I tell you a great knockout story. Mel Gray, the great kick returner for the Detroit Lions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mel, we were playing somebody. I forget who we played. And man, Mel hit up in the middle and got blasted. So they bring Mel. Mel don't know where he is. And they bring Mel to the sideline. The trainers look at him. Mel start yelling out, "Call my wife! Call my wife! Call my wife!" And the trainer said, "Mel, you've been divorced for 6 years now." Hey, that's how silly he got knocked out. Mel was yelling, "Call my wife! Call my wife!" The trainer said, "Mel, you've been divorced 6 years now." Oh man, there's some great. That's what I love about the NFL now with the you know, mic'd up and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the public can hear now. The public can hear now some of the things that we've been hearing for years, and some of it, a lot of it's funny. You know.
I tell you what, that one funny. That's funny.
Call my wife. Call Neil Gray. Love him, man. One of the best kick returners ever in the league.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Tell you what.
Mel would hit it up in there, man. He would hit it up in there.
He had no fear. He was a man with no fear.
That's the difference you see now with these guys today. Man, the first thing they do is hit it up in there, and if it don't look like nothing's there, they want to try to outrun somebody to the outside. No, man, still hit it up in there. Mel would hit it up in there, and next thing you know, he's free. You know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I agree with that. That Mel Gray was the man. He was the man. Billy White Shoes Johnson. That's another one right there.
That's another one. That's my boy too, Billy. Billy would hit it up in there, man. Billy White Shoes Johnson. Yes, sir.
Billy would hit it up there. Hey, Rita liked your story. Call my wife. Call my wife. She liked what you said, man.
Call my wife. Where's my Mel, you've been divorced for 6 years.
Exactly. You better sit down. I got a story. I got knocked out. I got knocked out. I got walked out. I sat down. You know who you playing? I looked around. We playing Indiana, man. They said, no, we at Ohio State. Shut up and sit down.
I got one of them stories. I got knocked out my rookie year. I'm in the wedge in the kickoff return. And it's my first game back in LA. My rookie year, we're playing the Rams when they were in Anaheim.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I'm in the kickoff return. Man, I get blasted. You know, that's back when the kamikaze guys used to just go for it.
Yeah, wedge busters, man. Wedge
busters, man. I got knocked out, and man, I played the whole second half and don't remember a thing. I came to on the plane on the way home, took a shower and everything, played the whole second half at guard, and go, did we win? I said, Larry, yeah, we won, man. I said, I'm watching the film on Monday. The second, I don't remember a thing. I played the whole second half and don't remember it. That's now, you know, people laughing there, and that's the NFL, man. I'm telling you, I got knocked out, and it was in front of my home crowd too. You know, back in LA for the first time, my rookie year. Oh my God, like it was the whole thing got knocked out.
Yeah,
right. I was out. So those are the stories.
Oh, those are crazy. Those are crazy. Hey, we need to go to a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
Hey, Jamie.
Uh-huh.
Are we still on?
Yeah. Oh. No, we're off the radio, but people are watching us. Go ahead.
Would it bother you if I cut out things are getting kind of intense over here?
Go do your thing. We got
setting up. Yeah, they need
go do your thing. Go do it. Yeah, I got you.
All right, guys.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Yep.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
You can turn your phone off.
Hey, Jamie.
What? Oh, you froze up, bro. Lovely day. Lovely day. I knew he got out the car. I'm like, okay, bro. Sounds right. Sounds good. Sounds right. I feel pretty good about it. Lions placed 2 on IR. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Is that why Sam's hiding? Larry Johnson lost weight.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris and my man Bobby on the other side of the glass, Bobby Tove. And Big Sweet had to go and get ready for his Belleville concert. Guys, 7 to 10 tonight. He's going to be playing the band, back in the day band. He's got a 12-piece band, dude. It's gonna be nice.
I'm sorry, a 12-piece?
Yeah, you go. And he's the guy. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, he's got a big bass, man.
Yeah, he's the bass man.
Well, look, Jamie, I'm so sorry. He said bass, and I made that joke. You know, you don't look like management. You don't look like a bass player. I was thinking bass guitar. No. But no, he's got a big old bass fiddle.
Yeah, he's a boom, boom.
Well, that's awesome. Boom. That's real cool.
I've heard him play. And they play good. They're good. They're good. They got the funky P in it. The funky funk. I mean, it's good stuff. I was listening to it at the Hall of Fame. He was playing at the Hall of Fame, and Derek and I were wrapping up, getting everything, taking it over to the truck, and we stopped. And I heard Larry's voice come on the speaker, and he was playing the folks in. They were coming in, and he was playing them in. I was like, wow, this is pretty good.
Getting people in the mood.
Yeah, he was. It was good stuff, man. I was liking that. I did try to get over to him over where did I go over there? I forgot where it was, but he's today, he's over in Belleville. He actually said that's where our quarterback's from.
He's finally embracing it.
You know, I mean, hey, he said he's from Dayton, Ohio. Woody Hayes came to see him. Bo Schembechler came to see him. We know he had spaghetti with Bo and Millie. And
it wasn't enough.
I guess it wasn't. I guess he didn't.
God, was the spaghetti not good? That's terrible.
I mean, come on, man. But all I'm saying is that, you know, that was pretty good. I like that. I like that he now he's saying we. In the beginning, he wanted to bring on all of these Ohio State guys and break it down with them. When did you play? How many wins did you have? And all of that. Now is we and they. Now I get it. And we got a big thing tomorrow. Huge tomorrow. Will you think they'll come out with it?
I was gonna say, I'm like, the thing that was supposed to come out today. Yeah.
No, it's gonna come out tomorrow.
Yeah,
I think it'll come out tomorrow. Why not? Get that weekend. Everybody, like, you know, you go
news cycles. You think they'll push and be like, no, we're gonna do it Monday.
Either two fan bases are gonna be mad, or they're gonna be happy. I'm just saying. You know this is huge.
You think they're the only two?
Dude, they're the only two that really care. Don't nobody care. We moved on from this. It's over. Pretty much. You got it. I mean, who else is talking about it? Except for those two fan bases.
I'm just thinking, you talk about, I mean, being upset. I don't know if the other ones will be upset if it doesn't happen, but if something happens, you're telling me all the other schools aren't going to be like, nice, knock them down a peg for something.
Yes, everybody would like that, but except for the Big Ten. Look, they need Michigan. They need Michigan in the worst way. That was not, if you think about, and what I mean to say about that, if you think about the TV,
market share,
the market
TV,
shares and everything like that, you need a winning team from Michigan to help you out. Not just Ohio State. You need Michigan. Really, you need Michigan, Oregon, and
that's the biggest thing, honestly.
Right.
I get the idea of eventual like 4 super conferences, but that's bringing in, you know, the West Coast teams that are big names is just guaranteeing at least that every single year, hopefully there are 3 teams that are really, really good.
Well, you need Penn State to play too. Penn State is the team. They're the team that has all of what you need to win the national championship. They have a returning quarterback. They have a nice defense that's played well. They got a good defensive coordinator this year now from Ohio State. Thank you very much. In Jim Knowles. But they're that team, but nobody trusts the head coach. Nobody trusts. It's a shame.
All right, Jamie, I got a quick question for you. Between Michigan, OSU, USC, Oregon, Penn State, if they are hypothetically in some weird world all the exact same hype going into a year, are all the exact same kind of quality throughout the year, which one is the most like TV influence and which one is the least TV influence?
Wow. See,
I think I didn't add UCLA because I think they're a little lower.
Coming off of the past 2 years, I'm saying the past 2 years, not the past 4 years, but the past 2 years, Michigan and Ohio State. Those were the two teams that America lived and died with.
Because they're the best right now.
Right. Michigan had a 3-year run. Think about that. They had a nice 3-year run. And at the end of the year, Ohio State was good. So they were going to meet. Winner goes to the playoffs. The loser stays at home, right? And it was a great scenario. Worst thing that happened to Ohio State, they lost to Michigan. Best thing that happened
in a bad game, too.
Right. But the best thing that happened to Michigan, they lost to the best thing that happened to Ohio State, they lost to Michigan. The reason why? They rebounded. They showed that they could come back. We thought they would flatten out. No, they came together. It gelled that team, and they finally came together.
A wake-up call that didn't hurt their placement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And hey, 12 team as opposed to 4 teams, they wouldn't have made it if they had a 4 team still, but they made it with the 12 team, and they played each game better and better. They were a better team than everybody else. But I'll say this, they still wouldn't have beat Michigan last year. It's just in their head. It was in their head. I'm sorry. It's just, look, it was 2 coaches that, hey, we're going to show them how tough we are. We're going to run the ball. We're going to run the ball.
Hey, you know that thing that they're really good at? We're going to try and beat them at it instead of beating on the thing they can't do.
Right. I'm sorry.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you helped us out. We were in your head, running around, rent-free.
Goat them. Yeah.
But no, all I'm saying is, and I hate to say this, it's 2 fan bases, 2 universities that will pay close attention to this. And well, the third one is Michigan, but some people think they know the fate. Some people they think they know what's going to happen. So I hope goodness happens. I hope the Big Ten hopes that this team doesn't get put on parole. They hope this team doesn't get any more beat up. They want this team to be good. They need this team to play well.
I mean, yeah, that's obviously why the head of the Big Ten, I don't remember his name. You mentioned it earlier. It's, him making sure to be like, guys, we punished him already. It's like
Tony Petitti.
Thank you. Petitti. That's a great name, Tony.
Mom and Dad gave him that name.
No, that's not even sarcastic. Like that's like
yeah.
a fun person in charge. You're going to be on the news. Tony Petitti is a great name, regardless.
I just saying.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's not stupid. He wants to.
So the harder he punishes them right off the jump, the more likely they don't get future repercussions to hurt all of the Big Ten's media presence.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, we all know commonality. It's Michigan, Ohio State, probably Oregon. You want a good team in USC. Hopefully they get that. They want that. I mean, if you want to look at other teams, Penn State. But I mean, Big Game James don't get it done all the time. James Franklin, you put him against the field, you take the field. I'm sorry, you don't have any confidence in that man as a coach.
There's I don't know why, because you see this in other sports where it's, wow, this person absolutely dominates people that he is clearly better than.
Right.
He dominates lesser opponents the way you expect an elite person to do, but he struggles against elite talent. And it's hard to tell if that's a confidence thing or just some weird clutch factor. It's really hard to quantify because that happens in other sports too.
It's hard for him. Look, he knew he had to prepare for 2 teams. He had to prepare, and that's leading up to it was Michigan and Ohio State. He had to play those 2 teams. If he beat those 2 teams, that's the measuring stick for him.
He's golden boy instantly.
Right. He's the man. He did it once. I'm not going to deny that, but I mean, you got to do it all the time. You really got to do it all the time. I mean, look what beating Ohio State has done for that Michigan football team from last year's team. Not a successful team, not really, but they got those last 2 wins, and that was important. That means the team was improving, and it showed that Sharon Moore finally he's got his hand on this team now. He's figured it out. Hopefully he's figured it out, but he got some good weapons. I know that.
Oh, we got some weapons now.
Yeah, we got some weapons. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got some things, but look, we got young people, and we put a lot of confidence in those young people, and it's always hard. I never thought about it that way until probably this year. I'm like, wow, we're putting all this pressure on these young people. And everybody's excited because Bryce is playing and everything. And I get it. It is outstanding. Bryce,
it's hard not to be excited for someone that is by every measure.
It's not one guy. it's really 6 guys if you think about it. It's the 5 guys on the line of scrimmage
All the new O-line.
and that quarterback. That's what it is. And then there's the wide receivers and the running backs. And you had those. And then on the other side of the ball, you got 11 guys that got to play good there. So it's not just one guy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not one guy. I mean, he's been blessed and he's got an arm and he can get the ball down the field. Got to get the time, though. Got to get the time. So, I mean, that's what I tell everyone. Everybody goes, you think it's going to be a great year, Jamie? What's a great year to you? What do you consider a great year? Me? I'm looking for 9 wins at the most, but okay, I'll take whatever they give me. But if you give me those 9, I'm looking for that. You know, I think they can win 9 games.
So I've asked you a similar question previously, and for both Michigan and Ohio State, it's, how do you value if you lose to your rival but have a better season in a season like this when it's all about new players and you're hoping for development and progress? Do you take like, hey, we're gonna qualify for the playoff, but would you take a loss to Michigan State and Ohio State if we get an 11-win season and qualify for the playoff?
Wow, you know what? I won't take the loss from Michigan State. I'll take the loss from Ohio State. I ain't taking that loss from Michigan State.
That one just feels too bad.
No, that would just. I can hear Mustafa right now. Oh, Jamie! Oh my God, we lost! Oh my goodness, I get it, and look. It is so bad to lose to Michigan State. And it's a great rival. It's an in-state rival. It's not a good time. Never a good time to lose to Michigan State. Never. I mean, I'll give you, it's been a good 4 years. Love that we've, tamed that giant that comes out of Columbus. But if we have to lose, and you ask me which one, I'm taking the loss at Ohio State.
Really? You're not going to keep the record going, keep beating OSU just to...
I'd like it, but
just to let your little brother have one.
I'm not... No. You know what happens when a little brother gets one. Then he wants the second one. Then he wants a third one. Then he wants a fourth one. Then he's like, I'm kicking your butt. I don't have a little brother,
even if, all right.
I was the little brother. So
every year, Michigan beats OSU and qualifies for the playoff. Michigan State beats you and doesn't qualify. Still upset about it?
I said 1 year.
I know. I'm changing the question.
I know.
I'm trying to get you to say that it might be okay one time.
Hell no. Hell no. It's never good. Never good. I'm sorry. I mean, that's your measuring stick. I'm sorry. Not there. That's not the measuring stick. The measuring stick's in Columbus. I mean, you find out who you are.
This is obviously a ridiculous hypothetical, because if we're good enough to qualify for the playoff and beat OSU, we shouldn't be losing to MSU. It's just, I don't know. I like to ask people
let me say this.
What they value more.
No, bro. Always remember this. It's the game within the game. When it comes to when it comes to those two teams, it's the game within the game. If you go in there overconfident, you can bet.
Get Ohio State losing to Michigan.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You go in with the right attitude. You have the right mind frame. You have to in those 2 games. All the rest of it, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. When those 2 games, anything can happen, and it has.
Because Michigan State will come to play every time.
To play for that one. That's what they told. You win this one, you are the greatest team in the state of Michigan.
That's their midseason bowl game every year. Yeah,
exactly. And right now, that coach needs that victory. He needs it. That will set.
They've had a couple down years.
I'm just saying that will set the tone for them. You understand? That sets the tone for them for the rest. We beat them. We know how to beat them. That's what they'll say. We know how to beat them now. And that's what Smith will say. We know how to beat them now. We beat them. And that's what you're going to get. I'm just saying. No. 5 years from now, maybe.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? 5
Give us
years
another
from now.
natty, then I'll let you get a couple.
Exactly. I mean, good God. No, we can't afford that.
Good God, absolutely not.
Woo! Can you imagine the raft that would come down on that? That whole, that school up there would just go crazy.
All of a sudden, they're investigating, and Michigan State out here stealing signs.
Exactly. There you go. The reason why I want this over, that sign stealing, everybody's jumped on it. Matt Rule jumped on it. I knew they were stealing signs. Matt, you just got the job. Shut up. You just got the job, bro. No one stole your stupid.
That's a bandwagon
sign.
hater.
Exactly. You just got the job. I knew they were stealing. I know it. What did you know? Okay. I get it.
Your
All right.
hindsight is incredible, man.
Right? I mean, look, all of these coaches that were mad and angry, something should be done. Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, hey, nothing you can really say about it. You know, if you got caught, you got caught. Okay.
We paid for it. We'll see how much we pay for it some more.
Right. And it comes out tomorrow. I'm glad it comes out tomorrow. I want it to come out tomorrow. Love to see it. Love to hear it. It'll be fine. We have to survive, though.
If it's just the fine, as we mentioned, as long as it's not an NIL thing, because that's one where, hey, the Big Ten is hoping that it's not TV stuff, it's not recruiting stuff, it's, you know,
they
nothing.
You don't want bans and you don't want vacating wins.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing.
But a fine, they're like, you know what,
But
Michigan can
see-
cover the fine, having some repercussions. Look, it's weird to not expect
the
some.
NCAA has gotten away from vacating wins. They've gotten away from that. They don't like to do that. Now, they'll make you pay a fine now. Yeah, could be a $5 million fine.
These D1 schools are rolling in it. They're gonna find you.
Right. I mean, hey, that's how they make money too. Remember that. The NCAA figured it out. We just fine them. That's all you need to do. We'll just fine them. They got plenty of money to cheat, so let's just fine them. And they'll give us their cheating money. There you go. That's the smartest thing around. You know that? That's the smartest thing around. It's interesting. That's still in my head too. I can't get that scenario out. Which one would I choose? It's an interesting.
You think on it. I'll ask you again tomorrow.
I have
see if your answer's different.
No, it's not going to be different. No, look for me. It'll be against Ohio State. I mean, I'd want them. Right.
I'm thinking, at least for me right now, keep the streak of beating Ohio State. If they naturally beat us once, all right, I might go the other way and take the L's to the more dominant team. But for now, we've got an insane run going against our rivals. Keep that going as long as possible in my book.
But you said one or the other, right? One or the other. So you would take it from Michigan. You would take the loss to Michigan State.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would.
You ain't lived around too much. You are in, what are you, 29?
Soul read. I am 29.
Okay, so that's why.
I also
get it.
Look, I have always rooted for Michigan over MSU.
No, you about to admit something. You had a little Sparty streak in you, didn't you?
Well, I got friends and family that have attended.
Okay.
My dad went to state.
Okay.
So look,
I see the love.
Look, Rihanna, I get the thumbs down.
Rihanna, I get it. But we exist 365 days a year. Take one out.
You don't want to hear it from him constantly.
We got to get it. Yes.
You will hear about it more from state because you don't have to see those OSU people as often.
Exactly. My boy Lorenzo called me. He called me last week. Lorenzo White called me. Said, James, you coming up for the game? I went like this.
Absolutely not.
No. I said, dude, you know I come up if you want me to. Oh, yeah, dude, I want you to come up. Okay, I'll be up there. I'm leaving, giving myself out there. I am.
I mean, you're also going to hear it. Like, a good portion of this building has some MSU alums. So we're going to hear it all the time.
Hear it all the time. And I have Michigan State.
Say it. Sound it out. friends.
I do have, yeah, I have those.
Acquaintances.
I do, acquaintances.
Real
I
pleasant
do,
acquaintances.
and love them to death. See, I even said I love them to death. But I'm just saying, why not keep the puppy down? You know what I'm saying? Keep him down. I mean, okay, I'm going to give you a scenario. If you lost to Ohio State, everybody's going to say, well, we didn't think you were going to win anyway. Right?
Yeah,
I'm just
all
saying.
right.
I'm
You
just
got an
saying,
excuse
'cause
right
that's a
now,
good
but once
kid.
we start getting better.
I didn't say. It was a battle. It was a battle. We gave them a battle. You expect that. You expect that. It's going to be a battle. One team's going to win, one team's going to lose. That's what they call a rivalry.
100%.
I'm not looking for that rivalry at Michigan State. I'm looking for that ass kicking. Okay? That's all I'm looking for. I ain't looking for that. I'm looking for the other one. That's what I'm saying. I get it. I get it.
All right.
But to me, this is going to be the question of the day. Who would, Bobby, you might as well say it again.
All right. Yeah. If you knew that Michigan was going to get into the playoff, if you want a good year, if you get to beat it, would you take, the question earlier was, would you take losses to both if you won every other game and made the playoff? Was my original question.
Yeah.
Look, again, because it's
one or the other.
Yeah, one or the other. Which one do you care about more? Do you care more about beating your rival and maybe giving them a worse position in the playoff?
Let me set that up for you. Your in-state rival or your rival, your major rival. Okay? I'm just saying. I mean, if you're going to say it, you might as well say it the right way.
For me, that's also beating OSU. There's a better chance that you keep them out of the playoff. Michigan State's not making that playoff regardless. I think if you take the L to MSU and beat Ohio State, there's a better chance that neither one of them makes the playoff.
If you get that L from Michigan State, you may not make the playoffs because everybody's going to say weak
strength of schedule,
all of that. I'm just letting you know.
All right, I'll give you that one.
I'm just giving you what people think around here. Now, strength of schedule, this and that. They played a bad Michigan State game. I mean, they played like crap. I'm like,
that was an excellent impression.
Wow. I'm just saying, that's just how people are. Been around it for a long time. Just saying. All right.
And if we lose to Ohio State at some point, does the streak not being around anymore change your answer?
Wow. Okay. All right. All of that on the other side. We're going to open up the phones to you. What do you say to Bobby and his question? You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris, my man Bobby. On the other side of the glass, Bobby Toth doing his thing. You know what, Bobby? What are you doing right now?
What am I doing right now?
You're teaching.
Oh, that's it. That's exactly what I'm doing.
You're doing a teaching.
We got someone that's pretty new in the station. Rihanna here's been wearing a lot of hats recently. She's been crushing it as a newbie.
Wait a minute, is this her first teaching moment? And she's with the M Zone. She came and did the M Zone.
No, this is your second M Zone show. This is her first M Zone show.
I ain't seen her again. I mean, you guys, unless you guys had an M Zone without me. I'm just saying. I don't remember Rihanna coming in here.
Nah, she was hanging out with Eric on the morning show a couple times, but yeah, first time doing the afternoon show. So we're gonna get her on every single show we got here.
Well, that'll be good. That's good. See, Rihanna's here. She's learning, and she's learning from us. And she's not shy about how she feels about which two teams.
About some college basketball over here.
Is she talking about college basketball too? Wow, she's just a girl of everybody. There you go. I like that. There you go. 734-998-1050. Don't worry, I know who it is. It's Hadley. What's up, Hadley?
What's up, Jamie?
What are you doing?
Jamie, tell us, where are you from?
Southern Pines, North Carolina.
No, you said it the wrong way.
What way would you like me to say North Carolina?
How have we been doing this with Sweet Man there?
Well, who?
What is going on right now?
No, the last few times, every time Sweet's on there and stuff, you guys have been talking, and then whenever you mention the city.
I mean, we know what he wanted, where he's from. I'm from North Carolina, Southern Pines, where everything happens. The right of flight, that's what I'm talking about. They flew the plane there first, but you know where the plane was invented at, right? You know where they built the plane at, right? Dayton, Ohio!
Jamie, you know where I'm from, don't you, originally?
Originally, Hadley? Is it someplace in Michigan?
Yeah, I've told you this before.
You did. I said in Michigan, didn't I?
Yeah, you got that. You got part of it right.
Is it Ann Arbor, Michigan?
Well, I think I said my dad taught at the university. So
I did. You did say that. You never just dropped that. I'm originally from Columbus.
I know I don't. I know, but since Sweet Man's been doing all this and stuff like that, I bring it up now. So I mention it every once in a while. Yeah, it's not like my dad drove from Battle Creek to go teach at the University of Michigan.
Well, I mean,
Right?
some people
Nothing
do,
like that.
bro. Some people do that.
Yeah, maybe they do, I guess. Now, I heard today, Jamie, when they talked about this NCAA thing, they said it could be a news dump on Friday, but I doubt it. I think it's going to come out way before that, right?
Well, I think in the morning, they'll hit us with it in the morning, right? Or in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Right after Sam's show. He'll be damn.
Yeah, I know. You come right after Sam.
Exactly.
Sam or Ira didn't say anything about it this morning.
No, because nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Right.
Yeah,
it hadn't come out yet. It came out about an hour after they went off the air, roughly.
That's why we talked about it, Hadley. That's why we talked about it.
Yeah, I know. And then I heard also on this show that they said that Michigan already has it in their hands. They know what they're getting.
That's what is reported in the newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
But they won't talk about it. I believe they have it. I think they have it, but
of course they do.
They probably don't want it to come out either. I wouldn't say a damn thing until the NCAA says something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I thought maybe, Jamie, there would be some leaks by now. If they got it earlier today, I thought maybe we'd hear something.
I don't think you'll get this one leaked. I don't think either side wants to leak this.
Nobody from ESPN wants to leak it like they normally do?
I know Thano would love to release it, but I don't think he will.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. So this will put the end to it, right? This will be the end of it altogether?
Well,
everything?
Yeah, this would be it.
But why is Harbaugh getting more punishment? I thought he had his punishment.
He didn't show up. He hasn't shown up.
I know that, but he gave him a five-year show clause, and I thought it was for that.
He'll get another show cause for this. It's different. He got a show cause for the burger thing. You know what I'm saying?
So he's going to end up with 2 of them.
Right.
Now they can't find him, can they?
No, they can't find him. No, they can't find him. He works for a different organization now.
No, I know that, but suppose he was still at Michigan.
Well, if he was at Michigan, he would not be able to coach until those 5 years, right?
I know. So what do you think Stallings is going to do? I mean, I
don't know what Stallings will do. Now it's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting. Hadley, did you answer the question? Are you camouflaging? Are you camouflaging again? You're doing the
camouflaging again, Jamie, because I get other things to talk about.
I know, and I tried to answer, but I gotta get the question out there because you know what? Bobby worked hard on this one, trying to confuse me and Rihanna.
I'm sorry. Well, first question clearly was too abrasive, so we changed it up to a little more.
No, he means it was stupid.
Okay, fine. You look. Yeah, all right, fine. The first question was stupid, so we changed it up, but I stand by it. And I usually get in arguments over this one, so it's okay.
I think it really depends where Michigan is at the time when they play these teams.
He just said they make the playoffs no matter what, okay? But who would you rather take a loss from? Who would you rather take a loss from? Would it be Michigan State?
I did not hear.
Would it be? You're hearing it right now. If you stop talking, who would you take? You're hearing it right now. Now break it down.
Bring it down. Oh, definitely our in-state rival.
You would take a loss from our in-state rival than our rival?
Yeah. Because if we're going to make the playoffs anyway, so what?
Wow.
They're bound to beat us again anyway.
Wow.
Jamie, I got a question for you real quick. Just push it one farther. Would you swap your answer if it meant keeping OSU out of the playoff?
What do you mean?
You said you'd rather lose to Ohio State and beat Michigan State.
Right.
Would you change your answer if you knew for a fact that it would keep Ohio State out of the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. I would I would change it up. I don't want them in the playoffs. And Michigan State ain't going to the playoffs. Not for a while.
No.
So, Jamie, in your opinion, did Bo like beating Michigan State more or Ohio State more?
They're different. They're real different. He knew he had to beat Michigan State because he wanted to keep the chatter low. And he knew he needed to beat Ohio State because everything comes with it, from recruiting to job security, everything.
Well, that too, and the Big Ten championship.
Yeah. That was everything to
the Rose Bowl.
Right. And the Rose Bowl at the time. Right. So that helps you out with that.
I don't know if Bo ever told you, but what do you think did he say his most disappointing Michigan State loss and his most disappointing Ohio State loss?
I never asked him that. I'm sorry, Hadley. I wish I had, but I never asked him. I never asked that question.
We have so many coaches who their very first year was a loss to Michigan State, too. That's been such a weird streak.
It is crazy. But yeah, Hadley, I mean, that was Bo's first. I mean, Bo, when he played Michigan State, he lost to Michigan State. His first Michigan State. Yeah, his first year. Yeah. So, I mean, I get it, but it's I should have asked him that, Hadley. I'm sorry.
I think, but Moeller won his first year against both teams. Hard lost, I think, the State in his first year, but beat Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
We know what Rich Rod did, and we're not going to talk about it. We know what Brady.
You raise me up so. God, that press conference.
Oh,
I
my
still think
God.
about it.
Whatever.
And then Brady, of course, he beat Ohio. No, did he? No, he lost to both teams.
Right.
No,
didn't he?
No.
Didn't break?
no, he lost to both teams. He lost to both teams. He beat State in 12.
He did. You're right. You're right.
Right. Yeah. And then Harbaugh, he lost to both.
Yeah.
And then Sharon, what did he do?
He beat them both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's doing damn good at it.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I
I
would
mean,
say-
I
so.
think again, I take nothing from Sharon Moore. He had that team ready to play. That defense was honkering down. They did a great job, but I'm going to say that the Ohio State offensive coaching was just hilarious.
Appreciate it.
It's funny. It's funny. That's it.
And I would, okay, and then to give my opinion of what's going to happen tomorrow is that I think Sharon's going to get more than 2,
Okay.
and I think Michigan will fight it. And they're going to get a big fine,
Yeah.
no doubt about that.
They'll get the big fine.
And they'll probably get some recruiting restrictions. Maybe now would they narrow it down to just they could only do so many players try to get so many players every year? Is that probably how
They'd
they would
let them
do
get
it?
22 at least. That's all. If they had,
Yeah.
they would let them get.
And
Go ahead.
in your opinion, how many years do you think they would do that if they go that route?
Three.
In addition,
Yeah, you think they'd go 3? I was
years.
thinking if they were going to do like the fines, yeah, you make them as big as you want. For recruiting, I feel like doing more than 1 year of recruiting stuff. Like if it's, I mean, they've already done their recruiting for this year though. So what?
Right.
Just the next
Yeah.
It's the next
2
3
years, next 2,
or
3.
3. Yeah, it would be interesting.
How much
And
do you
think
then?
Michigan,
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Hadley.
I was going to say, do you think Michigan, the only thing they would fight is probably Sharon's more than 2 games?
Yeah, I
They
think
wouldn't
so.
fight anything else.
I mean, I think
It
I actually
depends
think the
on- it
recruiting is
depends
more
on
important.
If they tried to, which I don't think they will, try to take games away.
All right, one last thing about that. Say they give Sharon 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
Insane,
Now, would he
but
have
yeah.
to serve? Would he have to serve any of those this year?
Yes.
Or would Michigan?
Yes. I think it's the first thing you need to do. You need to serve those games.
Okay, so.
But I don't
he
think they're
gets
going to
five.
give
But
him
if
5
Michigan-
games. I don't think they're going to give him 5 games.
Okay. You think 3,
At the most.
4?
At the most, there's
3.
3. But I think
But-
they'll take the 2.
But is the NCAA going to say, here are your 3 games and you're going to do it, those 3 games? Like it could be the first 3 games.
Yeah, they could
Do
be.
they
I
have-
mean, the NCAA could say, we want you to serve the 3 games right away. Now,
Yeah.
Michigan could say, well, we would like to do this, and then they can agree. They can agree to agree.
It's like as long as we don't have to do the first game of the season, like I'm assuming they would prefer them to be in the first half of the season at least before we start getting all of our.
Well, yeah, I think,
name
and
games.
I think the commission. I think they handed over to the commissioner of the Big Ten too, their findings and everything. So I guess that would be something too.
And I think Tahiti did, and I hate to say this, but I think he did the right thing in doing those suspensions at that time, because if he hadn't done anything and it was up to the NCAA, it could have been a lot worse for us.
It could have been. You're right. And a lot of people wouldn't say that right now, Hadley. I mean, yes, it could be, but Petiti is doing this strictly for the money, the TV money. I mean, he's coming out saying Michigan doesn't need to be punished anymore, strictly for the
Right.
money for the TV. He needs that
Tahiti could.
Petiti.
Tahiti had given us a fine. Tahiti, Weedy.
No, you can't find. No, you don't. It's not in the
You can't
conference.
find-
No.
No fines. No fines at all. No, and no recruiting restrictions or anything.
I haven't heard of a team to do that, but I need to look it up. I will answer you tomorrow on that one, Hadley. I got to go now.
Well, you do that,
I certainly
J-Mo,
will.
and yes, talk to you tomorrow.
All right, bye. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? 734-998-1050. What's up, Daryl?
Hey, J-Mo, man. Good to talk to you again. It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Been a while. Yeah. So, okay. So I said I would answer the question of the day.
Okay.
And so for me, it's kind of simple, right? Growing up in Flint, right? You got the U of M Flint campus that's there.
Right.
You got Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan State has a satellite piece that's up there. And so you get like this cross-pollination to everybody, right? You get U of M fans, you get Michigan State fans. And for me, I just so happens to be in a family where most of the people are Michigan State fans. So,
I feel you.
I feel what you're going to say now. I get it.
so in my mind, I don't care if there's playoff implications, man. If this is for if it's okay, which team gonna take the last place in the Big Ten? I don't care which one it is, man. I don't want to lose to no Michigan State, man.
Oh, Daryl, you taking family. You taking family over the championship, huh?
No, I ain't think, man.
No, he said the opposite. He doesn't want to hear it from all his family
at all.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. My God.
No. It's family, it's friends, it's every bragging rights, man.
I get it. I get it. No, I get it, bro. I get it. Look, Daryl, I get it. Look, I've seen people get pulverized by their Michigan State friends. Called out, everything yelled at. You guys, I told you guys suck. All of that. I've heard it. I'm telling you, I get it. And for you to be I'm going to say this, for you to live in this state, you won't be able to live if they lose. I get it.
Okay, all right. And that's all. And so what? Okay, so this question is okay, I don't want to call the question ridiculous because you got somebody that's there and hey.
You can call it ridiculous. It's fine. Jamie's been making fun of me all day. Bring it on.
He just throwing it. It's hypothetical. We gotta throw out hypothetical sometime.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying it's all right. But here, what good is it for us to
think about potentially losing to a team that we're definitely not going to lose to?
Lose to Michigan State.
Are you willing to take a loss to Michigan State and beat Ohio State and go to the playoffs? Or would you take a loss to Ohio State and get beat by Michigan State?
Okay, no, I'm gonna say this. So eventually we're gonna lose to Michigan State, right? As a matter of fact, I think it could be this year, right? This year it could be, but our defense is pretty good. I'm hearing that our defense and offensive lines are going at each other, right? So my question is it the offensive line, has it raised this level of play, or has the defensive line taken a step down? I don't know that yet. So when I see them play against somebody else, we'll understand that. But this year, to me, if Michigan State were going to catch us, it would be this year, right? It would be this year. And then that's how it always is. There's some fluke. It's somebody playing with the clock, right? It's a ref not forgetting what down it is. It's always something crazy for them to beat us. And I think
it's a fumble on a punt.
It's a fumble on a punt. Yes, like something like that. So, but if in my mind, it's been going kind of.
Michigan State's recruiting this year has been a joke, though. I mean, they got their guys from Oregon State still.
In that game.
Yeah.
Listen. Go talk to Ohio State about having a team that's lower ranked than you, or you think you're supposed to be able to beat them, because don't you know they don't have the signs and they don't have the people, and now we're supposed to spank that behind this year. But guess what happened? We went down there and did the opposite, right? So don't get too confident trying to go into East Lansing thinking that we're supposed to beat them.
Well, you're right. That's what I said. I did say that. That's what I'm saying to you.
Oh, no. So it can't happen, right? So I'm just saying, but I still don't want to lose to them, though. Heck no, man. Yeah, I'm driving home from work, man. Y'all got me all hot now. I'm talking about something. losing to Sparty. No, we don't want to lose to no Sparty.
Wow.
Under no circumstance.
So I guess the real question to you is, who do you want to lose to? Is it Sparty or is it Buckeyes?
I have to lose to the Buckeyes.
Okay. Okay. All right. And I did say, if you lost to the Buckeyes, at least it's respectable because you lost to a team that compares to you.
It won't affect your strength of schedule conversation. Fair enough.
No. And sometimes it won't even affect your ability to make it into the playoffs or win a national championship.
Right.
Yeah. Losing to another top 5 team is never going to hurt you. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just my opinion, guys. Right. No loss to Sparta.
Okay. We just talking
right.
there. Yeah, we just having fun with you.
Yeah,
Gotta have fun with you. I can't wait for
I'm
Mustafa.
clearly in the minority here, so
I gotta
all
tell
right.
I mean, if Mustafa's listening, you're just like Mustafa because he can't stand that. All of his friends.
Yeah, Mustafa and I see eye to eye on a lot of things, whether it's basketball or football. Sometimes we're a little bit different, but yeah, I think he's gonna be on the same side as me this time. So we'll see. We'll see though. I can't speak for the young man. We got to bring him on and let him say it the way he knows how to say it. Let him bring it the way he knows how to bring it.
I know that's coming. He'd be yelling and screaming at me. I know that. I can't believe you asked this question. I know. It's just a question that we had.
You can come on and yell at me, Mustafa. I can take it.
As we prepare for the season.
Right, yeah.
That's all we're doing.
Yeah. Mustafa, we waiting on you, bud. Call in, baby. Call in. Yep. All right, guys. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, Daryl. Thanks for the phone call. We really appreciate it. No problem. Hey, Rodney can wait. I mean, Rodney, you hold on, Rodney. I'll get you on the other side. We're going to go to a quick break. We're going to come back. I'm going to read my live read, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk to Rodney, and then we got Philly E. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050. No, I'm getting. Okay.
This is the M Zone.
Hey, it's Jamie Morris, and hey, Bobby Tote is on the other side, and Rihanna's over there also, and we're feeling good about her right now.
Always.
Always
Gotta
feeling
prop
good.
up the new people, Jamie. Gotta build some confidence.
Hey, folks, I got to tell you, hey, sign up for Honorable Pest Control annual subscription plans. You got to do it before the summer's over. Their comprehensive program protects your home inside and out from foundation to peak 4 times a year. Plus, they will cover any unexpected pest issue between treatments. It's like having pest insurance for your house. Give Honorable Pest Control a call today at 734-436-3017. That's 734-436-3017. Or just go to honorablepestcontrol.com. 734-998-1050. 734-998-1050. What are you guys doing over there? You having fun?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was saying Jamie didn't accidentally say our station phone number for Pest Control's phone number. And I was like, he got it right. First try. I was talking you up.
Why would I do that?
You've done it before.
No, not Honorable Pest Control.
That's true. No, you're right. It was.
You said it wasn't Honorable Pest Control. 734-998-1050. Hey, Rodney, what up, bro?
What's going on, JMO?
You know how it is, bro. You know how it is. It's a Thursday and it's hot.
This is interesting. Yeah, it's actually not as hot as it's been, though. It's muggy.
No, you know what? It was a good 5-mile walk today. I'm gonna say that. I got around and got it done quicker than I did the past 2 days. So I mean, the past week. So it's been good.
Yeah, I got my guy running. He's running about 3 miles down dirt roads.
There you go. That's good.
So, all right. Here's I'll answer the question right away. I'm basing this off my 16-year-old child.
Uh-oh.
Because her mother wants her to she's a Sparty fan, and her new husband is a Ohio State guy.
Wow.
So
hey, your team's. I mean, your family's really in toil.
Exactly. I'm almost as bad as the last caller right now.
Oh my goodness.
So my ex-wife's like, "Oh, you should go to Ohio State or Michigan State," and my kid's like, "I am not going to Michigan State because everybody from my high school goes there." And I'm not going to Ohio State because of the cornfield. I think they should sweep both of them. One, Ohio State is losing both their coordinators this year. They have all new ones. Now, do they have superior talent to Michigan State? Yes. But I don't think they're organized.
Okay.
So I would like to see them beat them both every year. Mm-hmm. But the one team I'd like to see them beat every year is that team that's to the south of us.
Okay, I like it. That's what I talk about.
I can take a little heat from Sparty guy
from family. Is it family, friends, or both? I mean, some people can't take that pounding.
My son's a Sparty fan too. So he comes over, and then he leaves at like usually halftime when they're getting their butts kicked. So it's a good time. Okay, here's a question for you.
I'll try to have an answer.
Okay. I did run one by Bobby, though. He'll have to show you the video on, but I'll let him do that in your own leisure. Jameis Winston, I'm mic'd up on YouTube. You definitely have to check out.
Okay,
That's
I will.
One.
All right.
Okay. Oh, here's a question, though. I did research why Baton Rouge is called Death Valley. And it used to Death Valley. It used to be called the Death Valley, like DF, not death.
Oh, because people couldn't hear or something?
No, yeah, that's the idea of it, right?
Yeah,
but the problem is those people can't enunciate words correctly, so it came out as Death Valley.
I got
that
you.
Is I did some research on this, so I know this. I read a lot about it. So
okay,
that's why. I lived down south for a little while. So yeah, I had my English composition teachers came out with a when she was talking. I want to hear an idea. I have no idea what an idea is.
You don't know what an idea is?
Idea. Not idea.
I know what you just said.
So that's that one. Okay. Going to Boston. Where's a good place to eat?
You're going to Boston. Where's a good place to eat? What do you like eating when you're in Boston?
I like seafood personally, but the guy I'm going with probably wants meat.
Okay. So you want a steak in downtown Boston?
Somewhere, yeah, we're pretty close by, yeah. We're going to go to Boston College, so it's pretty much downtown.
Oh, yeah, go over to Boston College. There's a great restaurant over there. It's a steak restaurant. The name, it's changed the names a couple times. You know how steak restaurants are, but I mean, ask somebody when you get there, ask the concierge at your hotel,
yeah,
or your cabbie would know, or
Okay, here's a football question for you, since I haven't had one for you a couple minutes. Okay. Now, quarterbacks can or cannot be past or present. Best deep ball thrower you've ever seen.
Wow.
I have a
little
research
in
on
college itself?
No, just in pro.
In pro. Best deep ball thrower. Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham, or because he threw to Randy Moss. I like Randall Cunningham. He had and wait a minute. Wow.
I got 4 in my head.
Doug Williams and Randall Cunningham.
Those are 2 on my list.
I got those 2. Hold on, I got another one. I got some more. John Elway, of course, and Burt Jones. There's a name out of the past. No, a lot of people ain't gonna know that one.
Yeah, Randall and Doug Williams are 2.
Yeah,
I was gonna go Carson Palmer.
Yeah. Yes, I like Carson Palmer.
And one that you're never gonna think of, Jeff Blake.
Jeff Blake can throw the ball deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a look at his highlights.
I'm gonna look
80
him up.
miles.
I'm gonna look him up.
That ball went like 80 yards in the air at will. Well, I know he's not a Hall of Famer and probably played maybe 6 years, but for some reason.
Why not Dan Marino? Dan Marino could throw the ball. He could throw it deep. You want to talk about with power?
Oh, I understand that, but I have to think a little bit outside the box. I can't just go with all the
I get it. That's why I went with Burt Jones too.
Burt Jones could throw it deep. I can't remember who the heck he threw it to.
Warren Moon could throw that ball deep too.
Well, yes, he could. Now we're starting to think. See, my favorite quarterback wore number 12, and it was not Tom Brady.
Was it Ken Stabler?
He was a lefty.
Was it Ken Stabler?
It was.
Exactly.
It was the Snake.
I knew.
I love that guy.
Everybody deceives. I know a lot of people that love Ken Stabler. They were so happy. I'm telling you how old I am. I was heartbroken when the Minnesota Vikings lost in that Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, me too.
They got
Randall's like my guy.
Yeah.
I've actually met that guy.
Oh wow, yeah.
I went to his ministry when I was in Vegas. We have the same birthday, actually.
Really? That's
pretty
cool.
Yeah, we were out there, and I'm like, all right, I have to go to his ministry and hang out for a couple minutes. He was really, really cool. So he's a great guy. So yeah, it was a good time. So okay, here's another one for you. How many left-handed quarterbacks have won the Super Bowl?
Left-handed quarterbacks. I'm gonna go with. I know one for exactly. Steve Young was a lefty.
That's one.
I'm gonna say 2, and I'm gonna go with. They had to win it too.
Yep, they won it.
God, who won that?
You just mentioned his name.
It wasn't Elway.
No, he's right-handed.
Doug Williams?
No, he was left. He was right-handed too.
That's
You
what I
played with him. Come
thought.
on
You
now.
said you played.
No, you just mentioned his name.
Burt Jones? It wasn't Burt Jones. No.
He didn't win a Super Bowl ever.
Well, I gotta think. Good God. Now you said I just mentioned him. I gotta think about it now. Oh, it was Stabler. What am I talking about? It was
Yeah,
Stabler. Jesus.
come on.
I'm
They're
sorry.
the only two people. Yeah. I mean, Michael Vick probably should have won the Super Bowl, but he
That's the
didn't.
first name that came to my mind. I was like,
He
wait,
didn't win. Wait a minute. He didn't get to the Super Bowl.
He got to the Super Bowl, but he didn't win the Super Bowl.
No.
That's the difference.
Well, there you go.
There's nothing worse than finishing second place.
I don't know. If you finish second place,
I don't know.
I mean, Jim
ownership would disagree. They've sold more
what's
tickets.
His name? Jim what's
Jim
the quarterback
Kelly.
for Jim Kelly? He
He
was there
finished second place
four
four
times. Exactly. I mean, he got there more than Marino. Marino got there once.
Yeah, I think it was like his second or first year, maybe. I can't remember. He never went back again.
Maybe his third year, I think. I think it maybe have been third year. I don't know. It's something like
I
that.
know their first time they went to the Super Bowl, they had like Dudley or whatever. It started with a D.
Yeah, no, his
horrible.
name, what was that guy's name? I know who you're talking about. Woodley. It was Woodley.
Yeah.
His name was
And
Woodley
they
or
had,
something like that. Yes.
Yeah, the guy set their punt returner set a record for the longest punt return ever in the Super Bowl. And that was, I think, one of their only touchdowns in that whole game.
Right.
We got comments on the stream for Phillip Rivers.
Oh, Phillip Rivers to make the Super Bowl? Come on, Vinny. Really? He didn't get in the Super Bowl. Phillip Rivers didn't go to the
Okay,
Super Bowl.
here's another one for you. Who has the worst throwing motion you've ever seen as a quarterback?
Wow. I got a guy. I think I got a guy for you. Craig Mortensen.
Watching
Greg
Stafford
Mortensen?
throw bullets sidearm,
Remember
which was
him?
amazing, but kind of looked uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't know.
Who threw
I
a
don't know.
sidearm?
When
might
Stafford
go
was
with-
slinging sidearm.
Yeah, Stafford. He was
It was
can throw the-
incredible, but
he
it
can
looked
throw the
weird.
ball anyway. That's
Yeah.
the coolest thing. I thought that was the coolest thing.
I'm going to go with two different people. One is Bernie Kosar. I don't know how that ball came out of his arm. His arm was all sorts
Hey.
of sideways and straight up and down too.
Didn't
But
Bernie
the
won a
other
Super
guy-
Bowl, didn't he? He was not on the
you
field,
know,
but he was on the team.
Yeah,
I think
he
it was
won it
Dallas.
with the Cowboys.
He won it with
Yeah, it
Dallas.
was Dallas.
Right. Okay.
Okay. My other guy is the worst quarterback I've ever seen throw a ball, and I'm not even sure how he got the ball down the field. Is Phillip Rivers? Looks like he shot puts it.
Phillip Rivers, he was a leader, though, dude. He was a leader.
I understand that, but his throwing motion looks like he pushed it from his, like a shot put
Are
guy.
you guys watching the Mexico game versus Chinese Taipei? You should see the
It's
guy
on the
batting
other
right
room.
now. You guys should see the batting right now. He spins his bat. Watch this. I can't believe I'm like giving you. Watch this. He's gonna spin his. Look at that.
What is this man is trying to bunt like Gary Sheffield?
He's not.
He is-
is
That
he?
is the wildest. What is
That's
so? There's a
crazy.
Little League World
I'm
Series,
sorry.
and the way Gary Sheffield used to wiggle his bat all the time, this guy is trying to psych the pitcher out with a bunt grip,
I'm
wiggling
sorry,
the bat
Rodney.
like he's trying to mix some cookie batter. What is going on? This. Oh yeah. So that was funny. Weird.
Do they check these kids' hands when they come in
Hey,
to make sure they don't have the spider grips on them? Like I said, I haven't tuned in completely. I've watched, the College World Series, obviously, and any pitcher that comes in from MLB, the umpires check their hands to see if they got any goofy stuff going on with them.
I hear you. Yeah, they got to check it. That's right.
Yeah. I wonder if they check these little kids. If I was not, I'd grease up my whole hand and freaking throw Vaseline balls or something. I don't know. I'd put all sorts of stuff on my hand. Pine tar, anything.
I don't know how they regulate all those rules down in Little League if they got the gloves on. I mean, it's metal bats too. I don't know how much they really care.
I know they can't dive into the bases head first.
I got you.
They're called out.
Rodney, I got to go now. I'm sorry.
I understand. Talk to Philly.
Thanks. Talk to you later. 734-998-1050. Hey, Philly E, what's up?
First things first. Rodney, you got to go to Faneuil Hall. There's all kinds of places to eat in there. It's not a restaurant.
There's no. Come on, he wants a restaurant, brother.
Yeah, but I'm saying you go there.
There's a ton of food to eat there. I get that. I know
there's
that.
A ton of food.
He said a restaurant.
By the time you get the hell out of there. Right?
That's true.
That's
true. Faneuil Hall is stacked with all kinds of food.
It's insanity. Yeah, you'll like I said, that's 10 pounds.
Dude, they got the greatest lobster chowder there. Oh my God. It is so good. It is so good. At Faneuil Hall. I'm just telling you guys, you go there. It's great.
Unfortunately, I hate every freaking team up there, but it's a great town.
Wow. You're just an evil man.
No, I'm not. You know who I like. By the way, it sounds like you're adopting my team.
I took them for the year because I was telling everyone I just need to know how the quarterback, and I just read.
I know you can't take your real team because they're a freaking nightmare.
Oh, shut up!
Worst form. Did you ever see Terry Hanratty throw a ball? He used to drop the ball down. The ball would almost scrape his thigh. He would drop down. So. Obviously that's
I know
why
who you're talking about too. I know exactly who you're talking about.
And I never liked Matt Cavanaugh. He kind of wound the ball up like a pitcher. You know, he had this crazy wind up. So I never liked Matt Cavanaugh. I love
Matt Cavanaugh no matter what because I
didn't like the way
he played for Pitt, and I wanted Pitt to win.
He's got a ring. He's got the chip, 76. Although that's more about Tony Dorsett than it is him, but whatever. Deep balls. You guys left the first deep baller out there. You guys left out Darryl LaMonica, the Mad Bomber. You had to throw him in there, didn't you?
I figured you'd have one.
Well, because your first pick was my first pick. It was Burt Jones.
Exactly.
Right, Burt Jones. Jones to Carr.
Dude. He threw
Roger
that ball.
Carr, the last white man to take the top off of a defense, right?
That's true.
We haven't seen a white guy take the top off a defense in almost 50 years.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's great. But he used to take the top off the defense, man. He was a great deep threat. Terry Bradshaw. Really? Come on, man. Look at all the bombs he threw, the Swan and Stalwart.
Oh, you're right. But, should I put Roger Staubach in there, too? Because he had
I don't know if he was a bomber.
Wait
he
a minute.
A great
he
quarterback.
threw a bomb to Golden Richards in the Super Bowl against the Broncos. Remember that?
You mean the one with the Jamie Morris catch?
Exactly. Exactly.
The Jamie Morris Notre Dame touchdown catch where you roll around and the ball comes out. I said, yeah, he caught that.
They gave it to him. That's the most important thing.
Here's a sneaky one, right? And this guy had a great year. He had his ups and downs, but one thing he could do was throw a great deep ball. Was Mark Rippon threw a great deep ball.
Oh, Mark could throw that ball. You're right about that.
Great deep ball. Great deep ball. So, got to give him that. By the way, there's no freaking way we're losing to that team, the team up the street. Nah.
No, you got to remember what the question was.
It's a hypothetical, Philly. I know it's not going to happen.
Well, guess what? Your hypothetical already happened, right? You realize in my adult life that the only two times I was absolutely despondent, both times, it was to the Shardies. It was the stupid drop the snap.
That punt fumble was wild to see live.
In 2021, when I was at the tailgate getting ready to meet frickin' Shane Matthews, and I'm watching Michigan MSU, and we blow that lead. And dude, I was wandering the streets of Jacksonville. Never made it into the stadium, man. And Jamie, you remember when I called that Monday, man?
I remember.
It was brutal. So,
JJ wasn't too happy either, so I'm just letting you know.
But everything you guys talked about actually happened. We lost to them. We beat Blackbeard in a winner-take-all game. Right. We went to the 4-game playoff, and they went home.
Right. So I knew that. That's why I said.
Oh wait, no, they didn't. No, I take that back. They got in anyway, right? because they lost. They lost to Georgia. Actually, they should have beat Georgia. They were kind of robbed, but whatever.
No, they
So I
kicked. They
take
missed
that
the
back.
field goal.
Yeah. But honestly, Georgia's got a couple chips where, like, if Alabama doesn't lose Jameis, if Ohio State doesn't lose Marvelous I'll tell you what, the Maserati Marv one was bad because that was just a flat out cheap shot. I mean, it was what it was. You can't take a run at a dude like that. You just can't. Not especially in the end zone, right?
Can't
Whatever.
do it. Can't do it.
They got away with it. Well, the SEC, the rules are different for them. You know how it is.
It
Anyway, so no, absolutely under no circumstances can we lose to the Shardies. And the thing is, too, about the Shardies, when they're bad, we're good. So let's just keep them down. And as long as they're down, Michigan's good. That's right. There's a direct correlation
It's a true
when they're
statement.
good,
It's a
we're
true
not so good.
statement.
Right, so let's just keep them down and let's just compete for the Big Ten any year. And in terms of, listen, we were already punished in real time,
Yeah.
so I don't see how this can be anything more than a slap on the wrist at this point. I really don't. I just don't. And here's how I look at it. That whole thing. It was agenda driven. It was strategic. They released that information at just the worst time in the world. They didn't do that in September, where they could have suspended him for some of the weaker opponents that we had. No, he had to do it, in an airplane, by the way, for the hardest part of our schedule. I mean, come on. And with the leaks, it was crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Didn't happen to Kansas basketball. It didn't happen to Carolina basketball. Didn't happen to Tennessee football. But here we are 2 years later, after we were punished in season, that we're still having this conversation. It's crazy. Oh, and by the way, they had a little bit of conversation about Cam. But you know what happened? They didn't do anything to Cam.
Right.
Cam got the Heisman Trophy and the national championship. And everybody lived happily ever after.
I get it. And Philly, I gotta take Mark. So
I didn't know you had another call.
no,
All right.
I do.
What's up, Dot Man? I said hey.
Thanks. Appreciate it. 734-998-1050. You heard it, Dot Man. You hey, whatever you want to say. What you got? Michigan or wait a minute, Michigan State or Ohio State? Which one you taking the loss from? Because I know where you live. So hey.
Hey man, wait. Which one could I better take a loss from, or which one do I expect to lose to?
No. Tell them the story. Go
If
ahead.
if you have to lose to one, you're guaranteed to beat the other one. Who would you rather beat? Or who would you rather lose to?
Yeah.
Sparty or
I'd rather
Ohio
lose to
State?
Ohio State.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
That's it.
Wow, this apparently was not even remotely close of a question.
I told you.
It ain't. I thought it was a trick question.
No, it's not a trick question. he was being honest, and I gave him
I'm trying to make the bigger rival lose more games.
Wait. We're talking football, right?
Yeah, we're talking football. Now, if it was basketball, I'm going to switch it
I'd
up.
lose to Michigan State.
Okay, there you go.
That's wild. For me, it's like try and make the better team lose more games is my mentality. But all right, clearly
your mind is messed up, dude. You got to get.
That's called playing the numbers.
I don't get satisfaction out of beating busters. I just don't. That's a loser mentality. That's why I can't understand these Ohio State people begging for Michigan to get the hammer.
Here comes the boo.
And these folks just won a national championship, and they sitting around. Gonna be tomorrow's not gonna be a good day for them. I don't.
They love it, Mark. Mark, they sit by TV. Oh yeah, riding it.
Unbelievable.
Hey man, it really is. It's a psychosis.
Wait a minute.
I knew I living in East Lansing. I knew
there is a podcast that lives for this. There's a podcast. Mark sent it to me. There's a podcast. A guy, all he does is talk about everybody on Twitter. This guy said this guy. He lied. This side. I'm like, what the hell is this?
That's too online.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Are y'all enjoying this Little League World Series? I am.
Oh,
I
well,
am,
there was
yes.
just a blowout
Mark-
game that ended a minute ago. We've
Mark,
been watching the Gary Sheffield of drag bunts.
Did you have something to tell me about what you think or anything? Because I got 2 minutes and then I got to close it up.
Oh, tomorrow? About tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunate that that Sharon got caught up in this thing,
Mhm.
and that he's got to probably take a bullet for some other folks.
Right.
And I just don't know how anybody could worship Stallions. He's a psychopath, man. bright as all get out. Should have known better than to do what he did, but
A lot of employers
You
would
got
love
caught,
it if
man.
you'd break the
Oh,
law for
I'm
them.
sorry. Yeah, and this notion that it's a slap on the wrist, no, man. No, this fine might be.
It's a lot of money.
I don't want to say it ain't gonna be the Penn State fine,
No.
but it's
not.
gonna be a big one.
It's going to be
And
big.
pardon.
It's going to be a big one. I agree. Mark, I got to
It's gonna
close.
be a big one. It's gonna be.
Go
All
ahead. I got to close it up, though. But
And last thing about Kansas, he made reference. The Kansas investigation was 6 years.
right.
Michigan fans, just because Michigan's been caught up in something, want to think that this is somehow the NCAA taking exception when it comes to Michigan. No, you just happen to be under the microscope. You get to see what it feels like to be investigated. This is the same stuff those people, Kansas, Florida, Tennessee, went through.
All right. Got to go.
It is not a
Sorry,
it's not
Mark.
a comfortable life. All right, man.
Talk to you later. You're listening to M Zone on the Big 1050.
No.